All right, seventh graders. So for this week, we are going to be running a little mini lab. And this slideshow is going to take you through kind of an introduction to that. You watched the Mythbusters short clips, and you were supposed to identify the independent and dependent variables. Remember, the independent variable is the variable that we're changing, that we're comparing something to a control in the experiment. Then the dependent variable is what we're measuring. It's our data that we're finding. In a purpose question, if it's written correctly, you can find the independent and dependent variable listed. So our purpose question for our experiment is, how does the brand of paper towel affect its absorbency? So I'm looking at how my independent variable affects my dependent variable. How what I'm changing affects what I'm measuring. So thinking of that, thinking of an independent variable is I'm going to be changing something there. I have one and then I'm comparing it to another. And I'm looking at how it affects something else that I'm measuring. On this next slide down, which I think is slide 4, I need you to go in there and list the independent variable for this and then the dependent variable. When you're done with that slide, you're going to advance to the next slide, which says, why do we care? Why in the world would we ever want to measure this? Why would we want to run this mini lab? So you need to give me 3 reasons why we care if the brand of paper towel actually makes a difference on its absorbency. So I want you to take a few minutes to answer the question of which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable, and then list 3 reasons on that next slide for why we care, why we're actually doing this. And then I have another short video for you on the next slide after.